Love and wisdom and the foundation of our security, Murdo MacDonald-Bayne. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. John 13:34. We have become aware of the invisible power of man's conscious concentrated thought waves, how they can be hurled with terrific force into the ether to magnetize it, and how this creative power can deeply affect people and things. Now we come to the effect of man's unconscious thought, how it affects himself and others. The same law applies. According to the state of consciousness, so is the effect of man's thought. The ignorant think unconsciously while the wise think consciously. Again, I must remind you that unconscious and conscious reaction to people, things, and conditions and the tone of your thinking make up your magnetic aura, which has great influence on those with whom you come in contact. This we will call the unconscious radiation of our thought influence. There is a complex combination of thought currents which produce the unconscious transmission of the magnetic influence. While one person will attract and create harmony, another may create the reverse. While one will unconsciously express healing and comfort, the other may unconsciously do the opposite. The question is, how is one to protect oneself against the negative influence of a negative mind? The answer is, become aware of our reaction to people and things. This simple statement carries with it great significance. The atmosphere of a city is impregnated with the quality of the thoughts of the people who live in it. The unwary are caught up in it, therefore a knowledge of the law of electromagnetic thought waves is very essential wherever you live. But the intellect of man will yet be forced into avenues towards the cause of things, and will no longer be caught up in the effects of things. Just as electricity and magnetism have been harnessed for the benefit of mankind, so will the scientific laws of mind and the creative power of thought and sound be harnessed. They have an eternal existence because they are the basic principles upon which the universe is built and are still the basic principles on which life exists. The word that was in the beginning carries the essentials of creation. As science progresses and each new discovery of atomic energy is followed up, including all that is found in the relative world, the cause will be found within man himself. This is a profound statement, nevertheless true, for science is pointing this way. Science will prove that the inner and the outer are one and that there is no effect without cause. The study of the cosmic ray will unfold the great law of the creative power of thought. When science comes to acknowledge the existence of an invisible universe, it will extend its investigation into the world of cause and the study of the powerful properties of mental energies and thought power. Again, I have to remind you that the Master Jesus was the greatest scientist the world has ever known. Yet his discoveries have never been followed up in a scientific way, although his sayings have been made the basis of the greatest religion of our modern age. Yet no religion or philosophy can ever endure unless its claims are based upon a firm scientific basis of truth in the most practical way. The results will no doubt be painful to many adherents and will shatter their coveted delusions. Nevertheless, unless this is accomplished, such a religion or philosophy is doomed. The time is coming fast for this to be done. Truth, science, and religion must walk hand in hand. Therefore, all philosophy or religion must follow the true path of concentrating on the study of mankind and not merely be caught up in ethics, for ethics will never reveal that which is fundamental in man but only creates duality of mind, and reality can never be found in duality. Only through the world of cause can effects be understood, and only that which is within man himself can guide him to the world of cause. Then he will find that the electromagnetic wave is the secondary cause behind all creation, which uses the boundless ocean of ether as the basis of all phenomena, which respond to the powerful generator of thought. We will then have a glimpse of the reason why, although the real why will always be locked up in the unknowable, who is the first cause of all things, yet is all things. The only ethics man will then know to be true is love and wisdom. Then man will be true to himself, consequently he cannot be false to any man, for knowledge will show him the true path to freedom. When thought, the greatest of all forces, is revealed, the only effective means for security will be love and wisdom, otherwise the misuse of this great power would destroy man himself. The scientists of today are perturbed. Unless a proper control of atomic energy is devised, man might destroy himself. So were the ancient scientists, who were well acquainted with the science of thought which is behind the atom, careful lest the uninitiated would gain the secret to this vast power. Therefore love and wisdom will be the fundamental ethics upon which humanity has any hope of survival, and not merely words without meaning. Only those who have seen behind the scenes can lead man to freedom and ultimate good. When you acquire a clear, logical, and scientific understanding of the power of thought, it reveals to you the great secrets of existence. Jesus, knowing this science, never condemned anyone but forgave even those who crucified him. He was aware of the power of his thought, which he demonstrated on the fig tree that did not bear fruit. By his word he withdrew the life from the tree. To use this law indiscriminately would do untold harm. This knowledge transmitted to you thrusts upon you also a great responsibility, and you cannot afford to disregard these words of mine. No individual can ever escape from the consequences of his own creation. As you measure out to others, so will it be measured out to you again. It is extremely difficult to break the habit of past thinking formed by years of ignorant, unconscious reactions. Yes, truly we are born in the ignorance of past generations. But if you will discern your thoughts and your reactions to things and people as I have taught you in the past, it will not be difficult for you to check these thoughts which cause havoc in yourself and others around you. Jesus gave us the key to our safety: love our neighbor as yourself. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you, continue ye in my love. John 15:9. Also read again the Sermon on the Mount, and there you will find the security of man, and the only security man has. Man ignorantly weaves the path of his life here by the mixed colors of his thoughts. Yet man knowingly can check accidents and calamities by the mighty power of his conscious concentrated thought. His thought will stand in the way and dam up the destructive avalanche of a thought world overwhelming mankind, so strong is the power of a concentrated thought wave projected into the ether. Man's greatest protection is his own thought. It is his greatest friend and his greatest enemy according to his own choice. So is man's speech a blessing or a curse to him? Thought and speech are united in their action and create attraction and repulsion. The wise are wise unto themselves, to attract good and repulse all that is undesirable. When you have gained the art of discerning your thoughts, you can select the thought you want to express. Care and attention to what I have said is most essential if you would become a world builder, not only for your own good but for the good of all humanity. Everything can be accomplished in the way I have shown you. Mere words loosely spoken are trash. Wisdom is choosing your thoughts and words and is the key to a successful life. Peace I leave with you, my own peace I give you, not as the world gives, I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, and do not be afraid. John 14:27. Benediction. O thou of wisdom and love, thy nature thou hast given unto me, that I may walk in thy ways. Even though I was born in ignorance, thou hast shown me the way to thy glory. It was through thy Son Jesus I saw the light. Thank thee, O Blessed One, for sending him into the world to be a light unto men. Grant me the understanding to guide others into the ways of truth and freedom through wisdom and love, O Mighty One. My peace and my love remain with you. Yours very sincerely, Murdo MacDonald-Bayne.